Are you looking for the best cheap projectors? In this video we will look at some of the best cheap projectors. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Bank HT2050A. No support for HDR video. Can't play 4K movies. The Bank HT2050A performs above its weight class by delivering a gorgeous picture that's up to 300 inches diagonally. It also has lens shift, a feature rarely found on DLP projectors that allows you to adjust the image up or down without moving the projector itself. In addition, there's a convenient 1.3x zoom. The 15:0:0:1 contrast ratio and natural colors create a strong, cinema-like 1080p image, and you only need to set the projector back 8 feet for a 100-inch screen. The excellent color accuracy is achieved by using an RGB red-green-blue color wheel that doesn't wash out an image and isn't commonly found on budget projectors. The company claims the bulb outputs 2200 lumens, but some tests chart it at 1600. Either way, it's still bright enough to deliver a bold picture without the need for blackout curtains. The HT2050A has inputs for HDMI and USB that can drive a streaming stick without external power. It also sports analog audio and video inputs for anyone using older stereo equipment or, for those who still have them, VHS players. You won't be able to get a 4K image out of the HT2050A, and some reviewers have reported seeing the rainbow effect inherent to single DLP projectors, but this is still one of the best projectors you can buy at this price point. Number 2. Epson Home Cinema 1080. Not the cheapest cheap projector. Blacks could be richer and deeper. Everyone loves outdoor movie night, and Epson's Home Cinema 2250 is bright enough to deliver even when you can't avoid ambient light from a street, your home, or a bright, full moon. In natural picture mode, this projector produces a reported 1600 lumens, with sharp contrast and natural colors. It's enough to watch movies without having to turn off all the lights. Set to dynamic picture mode, the 2250 pumps out nearly 2400 lumens, bright enough to watch programs during the day. However, there's a small green shift in the color, so this isn't a recommended setting if you care a lot about a movie's cinematography. But it's great for catching a baseball game in the afternoon with friends. The Epson 2250 has a lens shift function to accurately position the image on your wall and a nice 1.6x zoom to help find the perfect size screen. Because it generates its image using an LCD chip, it doesn't suffer from the rainbow effect found on single DLP projectors. Number 3. Nebula Capsule Max. Only 720p. No USB charging. Short battery life. Many projectors, by necessity, trade some functionality and quality for their go-anywhere size, and none of them are perfect entertainment machines. However, the Anker Nebula Capsule Max, at just a bit larger than a soda can, does a good job of delivering a nice picture in strong audio, while still keeping the price tag low. While the 200-lumen DLP chip projector doesn't sound very bright, in a dark room it still produces a 100-inch image with decent color and contrast. However, if you sit close to the screen, the larger pixels of its 720p image might stand out. The projector's real sweet spot is around 60 to 80 inches, which is still a nice size for movies. Color is decent, if a little on the cool side. The 8-watt mono speaker sounds loud and clear and does a good job with both dialogue and sound effects. The projector also works as a standalone Bluetooth speaker. Nebula claims a 4-hour battery life, but it requires switching to a battery reserve mode that dims the bulb. In standard mode, expect to plug in the unit or else your battery could die in about an hour and a half. It'd be nice if it could be charged via USB from a portable battery pack, but as long as you have an outlet nearby, like in a hotel, conference room, or RV, you'll be fine. The Capsule Max has an HDMI input for connecting to a streaming box or other media player, and a USB-A input for a streaming stick. You can download apps to the device via a curated version of the Android App Store. One notable exception is Netflix, which can only be accessed after first loading the Nebula Connect app onto your phone, Android or iPhone. There's also Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity. Number 4. Bank TH671ST. At the higher end of cheap. Input delay times can turn even the best gamers into losing gamers, which is why the TH671SD's zippy 16.4 milliseconds lag in game mode should appeal to anyone who likes to rock a controller. What's more, this single DLP HD projector produces a bright image, up to 2600 lumens, with natural colors and high contrast. So, not only do video games look great but so do your favorite movies. The TH671ST supports 3D content using DLP-Link glasses, and while it's not a standout compared to projectors optimized for 3D, it's a nice bonus feature if that's something you enjoy. There are also dual HDMI inputs, so you can have two devices, whether they're game systems, media players, or streaming boxes, plugged in at once. This makes switching between games and movies simple. If your game or media setup doesn't include an audio system or soundbar, the 5W onboard speaker does a nice job of filling up a room. Sound effects and music from games pack a nice punch. Combine this with the projector's short throw design, which can project a large image from as close as 4.5 feet away from a wall, and you've got a compact setup that's perfect for not just living rooms, but also dorm rooms, bedrooms, or any other place where space is at a premium. Number 5. Kodak Flick HD10. Low peak brightness. Kodak's Flick HD10 smart projector delivers an excellent value for movie enthusiasts who want to take the leap to the big screen. Its native 1080p resolution ensures videos look sharp, and its built-in speakers were pretty loud, though we wish they provided better bass response. The Flick HD10's best feature is its operating system, Android TV, which allows you to download and run streaming video apps from the projector itself. The presence of built-in speakers and Android TV means the Flick HD10 is a self-contained projector unit. If you want to hook up a game console or other device to the projector, its HDMI port is ready for action. Likewise, the Flick HD10's USB-A port allows you to play personal media on the projector with ease. We were happy with the overall performance from this projector given its low price. Apps downloaded and launched quickly, and moving through the interface felt relatively snappy. The Flick HD10 downloaded an update shortly after we set it up, so the projector's software is continuing to get improved. Our only real complaint is this projector's low peak brightness, which makes colors in videos look muted and relegates the device to indoor use only. Older budget projectors had even more severe brightness issues, so it's nice to see Kodak take a step in the right direction, but we hope to see it continue to improve this feature with future hardware. Overall, if you want a smart, relatively compact full HD projector while shopping on a budget, Kodak's Flick HD10 is the one to get.